go for their hearts!
Good guys always win. Endure this.
All right. And Anio. Ah!
Into the fray! I'll cut you wide open!
I got this.
Surrender or else!
Make every strike count.
You should have listened to reason. No glory without risk! The spirits demand your blood.
Damn you!
Oh boy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, and there he goes.
You are today's sacrifice! Too late for apologies.
You won't survive me. The mongrel did it. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Let's see. I'll take that. I'll take that. Take that.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. The mongrel did it.
Yes, you
I
did.
can handle it. Is that a trap?
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh man, it's given us so many options and ways to actually.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome.
Okay.
Can't hide from me.
Buckler +1. I guess that'll go to her. God, her AC is actually almost just as good as Sheila's.
Pain
You're so
is
awesome, Lan.
excruciating. What's on your mind? It should work. Is it flawed?
Oops. You'd think she'd step out of the way, right?
Can't make the demons wait.
Sorry about that. Had to get that final bite in. All that's left is like a two little snack thing. That's my dinner. Dinner's all gone. Okay, so where are we now?
Beautiful.
Telmar, a pale and frightened half-elf looks at you wearily. His face is twisted in a grimace like he just ate something. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I am Telmar, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthier, the Plagued One. And, do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuables. Valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthier has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Canabras and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proven even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those. But where's Faxon? Where's the museum custodian? Are you gonna just ignore it? He said, praise Bahamut. Hold on. We're getting information, okay? Where is the museum custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where's Faxon? Get your hands off. Get your hands off those crusader relics. No. I have valuable letters from Xanthier. Here, I must destroy them. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated papers. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming. His face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expression is veered from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. No, I want to read what it says. Spit that out. Want some salt or pepper with that? Now I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way. Whatever the meal. Help the poor wretch. I don't care if those pages contain the innermost secrets of Baphomet himself. I'm not touching that. The Colossus coughs violently and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with the wad of correspondence that is much worse for wear. Masticated letter. Indistinct, most of the words are completely illegible, but some fragments are still carefully packaged, packable the relics and valuable magic items.
Let's see what we can do.
Together we stand.
Stay back. Which are you, robber or demon? I'm not gonna hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers into the direction that the sound came from. You. I'm sorry. I was distracted. What are you talking about? Who are you? I think... I forgot. Ah, I'm Jelden, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are ailing me, but at one time my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set my keys at one moment, and the next I can't remember where I put them. Controlled amnesia, the ability of the mind to eliminate non-essential information. But what we have here is a case of plain old senility. Okay. Here they are, my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. What are the keys for? One of these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrad with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them, not even for a second. And why is that? Because if these keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves. Wouldn't they? Thieves who'd strip the museum of all its treasure. Give me the keys. Out of the question. According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over the keys to another. I am personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits and the storeroom. Don't you understand? This museum holds things that could help in the fight against demons. Biting his lips, the old man holds out the keys to you. You're right. I'm just an old duffer. Take whatever you will and go and defend our city. Why did the demons spare you? Demons? There have been no demons at this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. That a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabras was under attack, but the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I have proved a very useful resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. And I've been here all this time. I locked the doors and stood guard. That half-elf was a demon worshiper. What do you mean, demon worshiper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite, but he said the Crusaders. Oh my word, the relics. We must go after them. The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets. But the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hand slows and awareness fades from his eyes. Sorry, did you say something? So, what happened here? First, the bell started ringing, and then there were noises in the street. Then the dragon, Lady Narendla, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside. The thieves, there were 7 of them, or perhaps 10. I don't remember. They were talking some rubbish about how they were all orphans, supposedly, and they were dangerous. They grabbed me and wouldn't let me go, and then they looted the place. They took anything with even a lick of gold on it. Relics too. The museum boasts a very extensive collection. You know, and worst of all, they took the wand. And when they were done, they tossed me aside like a piece of old junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. What wand did the thieves steal? The wand of Zacharis, my master. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the Lost Chapel. And those scoundrels took his wand, a relic. Ballads are sung about Zacharis, and they're just damned thieves. Master Zacharis will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and we'll show them. I'll show them what Battle Mage Teldum is made of. You were just asking me about something. Where can I find these robbers? I haven't the foggiest. They're thieves. They know out of the way. They know out of the way places where they won't be found. That's where they are, if they're still alive. But they won't be in the city. I heard them talking amongst themselves and how they needed to get out of Canabras before the demons wiped them out. So they're all right. Well, are you all right? Old age, my young friend. Old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from a crusader and battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. The museum is all I have. Whenever I forgot who and where I am, I just read the exhibit's labels. They are the past just like me, and now some ruffians have ransacked it. Don't be afraid, there's nothing to be afraid of. All the scary things have already happened. They're in the past. Scary. So scary. Tell me about the museum's exhibits. It'd be like a lifetime to tell you all there is to know. But I'll take you on a tour of the highlights. Some of my personal favorites. You should have a look for yourself. You won't regret it. For instance, we have a painting here depicting angels fighting demons. Now, you may find it hard to believe, but in the First Crusades, many heavenly beings fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. And these two in the painting are Tarragona and Lariel, the Silver Twins, as they were called. Oh, I actually met them, you know? When I was a young man studying under a Master Zacharias, they had no airs or graces about them. They walked among the mortals as they spoke to us. They healed our wounds. Lady Tarragona and I remember especially well. She had a special unearthly wisdom within her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring, and the youngest crusaders idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins. Oh, he doesn't know. We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They all left sometime during the Second Crusade, on a very important mission, they say. But I do love looking at this painting and remembering those days when envoys of the heavens walked among us, and a light that seemed to shine from within them. What was I saying? Why did those times end? Why did the Celestials not fight with us still? Heaven has not abandoned us, surely. Heaven is above us, far away. Everyone is good, I heard, but they can't see us from all the way up there. You said that the angels Tarragona and Lariel are twins, but how can angels have siblings? That's a good question. Of course, angels are not born like mortals, so they can't have a mother and father, or sisters and brothers as we understand them. Angels come into being from reincarnated souls, or the pure essence of the upper planes. Sometimes, angels may adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they can identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie or even kinship. The case of the Silver Twins is rarer still. They are two angels who emerge from one soul. What else should they call themselves if not twins? Go to the Avenger's heart. There are good people there. They'll look after you. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves. All right. They won't be back. Don't worry about me. Gotcha. Well, time to, I guess go looting, chat.
I found something.
That was some interesting lore. Absolutely.
What do we have here? Open your heart to me. I am helpful, am I not? I am helpful, am I not?
You are, girl. You are.
I hope you appreciate this.
Grace of peace. This +1 cooldown critically deals an additional +2 damage against undead creatures. Ah, okay.
I am helpful, am I not?
Ooh. Mage essence. Whenever this +1 confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 10-foot area must become entangled for 1 round.
I can handle it.
Just in case, everybody get in here. Okay, nothing.
Can't make the demons wait.
Boom. Haha. All right. That's it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. And the way that Camellia says that is sus? Yes.
Let's see what we can do. Here we go.
You brought us back to waking. Greetings. Who are you? Not who, what? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes, and myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silent only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Of the heroes of the city wished to immortalize. The heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory. See how they remember us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mists of history. There used to be a place like this near Neatholm. Quiet, calm. I used to walk among the plinths and pedestals, wondering if the people who founded this place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations, how to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed and that place didn't exist anymore. So my questions was moot. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Canobras lies in ruins, and but you fearlessly battled the invaders with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Why did you help me? I sensed something in you, as if you were close to me somehow. Like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil, and that we must do so again. I sense that light dwells within you. Very recently, you were threatened by a powerful demon, and dark lust tried to enslave your soul, but you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid you and follow you. Farewell. The power that gives us the semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. This, you entered the house of memory with the evil in your souls.
I can handle it.
Ah. Let's get to it. Fight, obviously. Oh dear.
I'm all ears. Endure
Save
this.
the last one for me. I'll hit you.
Haha, she killed one. What, really?
Are you still here?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Nice.
You won't stop us.
Make every strike count.
Boom. Failed ritual site. Going quick save. Oh, we would. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna wrestle. So let's see what we're getting ourselves into now.
Can't make the demons wait.
There you are. At last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Oh, yeah. Another guy I don't really like. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state. And I always had a few guards in my service, you know? I hope those blockheads died honorably, and I didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who, in the current chaos, seem have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So, here's what I want you to do. And take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach anyone any other opportunities to stay away from Horgus Worm's manor. Well, while I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. What are these valuable items that they're worth risking your life by going back to the manor? Never mind you, I'm paying you. In case you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear. Oh boy. You're sad about your things. Because of them, you want us to kill people. Don't lecture me about right and wrong. You're not coming with me? The very notion. You think I hired guards to do my bidding. Well, fine. But all the same, you took the risk of coming here even though you were well aware of the danger. What is it that draws you here so strongly, like a moth to the flame? Malia, that's enough. Well, it seems I hit a sore spot. All right, I understand.
Beautiful.